Okay, we're just gonna touch base with the quote-unquote so-called twin flame community. No, I do feel family with one, two. No, there's a couple sisters and a brother out here besides my own twin flame. You know, so I can count them on less than one hand. And they don't take from my channel to make profit. If they share information, they're just making a video. They're not trying to, okay. But I also don't get down with people who are like, you know, kind of doing like what I'm doing, giving the information away for free, but then they're like gossiping and emailing each other and talking about this and that and not being like, I'm wide open, transparent over here. So I'm not down with any of that shit. That's why I've never really felt a sense of community in the twin flame quote-unquote community, because I don't believe that there's really that many twin flames out here. And if you listen to their stories, it's like, that just sounds like some regular shit. But I have compassion for you. But I'm not the one. I ain't the one. If you're coming over here to take from my channel, it's fine if you go like, I heard it and you don't remember. I'm not trying to get a shout out. If you don't remember what channel you got it from, just be like, I was watching a video, I can't remember who it was. But they were saying blah, 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 blah. Okay? Right? Then you can't just claim it as your own and then, you know, make money from... This is why I resonate mostly with the masculines out here. Because they're just talking... They're just doing heart talk and sharing. They're not trying... You know, some of them, you know, have a business or whatever. But it's like the women out here, they like steal from each other. They're like catty, backside. I can feel the energy. I don't even need to see it in front of my face. And then there's evidence of that in their videos and stuff. But it's like this, I'm telling you, this lack mentality, it needs to go, because I ain't taken from anybody. And the reason it's not a personal thing, because I feel like God, like protective over a flock, okay? I feel like a steward, a protector. I don't want people to be misled and then just, you know, fluff, you know, blown up their butt, and then that's $100, thank you. And just all this shit that's not even, first of all, it's not even their teachings. They're taking it from other people, and then they're forming their business and all their stuff all around other people's ideas, because they're in lack mentality. Get it? That's why they're not getting the messages. I'm not in lack mentality. That's why this shit is flooding through, and I gotta fucking lay down. So I'm definitely not the one to be taken from. Okay, with everything that I'm going through, have some compassion, have some humanity, okay? And then it's swindling others on top of it, because I'm giving this stuff away for free. I'm giving this stuff away for free because it's not mine. I don't have lack mentality. That's why I get awesome messages and downloads. People who have lack mentality, they won't be getting messages. Hello, you're blocking yourself, and that's why you're taking from other people. And then making money off of those things that are free. So as long as you're in lack mentality and you're doing that, you're creating bad karma for yourself, and may you be cursed and all those works destroyed. This is how I talk in private when I'm talking with my angels and I'm getting pissed off about something. Because ultimately, I care about the people. I ain't over here making any money, barely. And I barely charge for what I do give. Excellent service. Okay? And I work with very few people. Very few. You have to have a good, ready energy. Okay? Because I don't care about money. I got my daily bread. I don't need to do a single reading. And this comes because I released lack mentality. That's how I even got to live in this place and everything in the first place. Because I released lack mentality. Because I trust in the provisions of my Creator. My daily provisions. My daily bread. So, I'm just letting it be known. I don't care how much you're tricking your mind into thinking you're not doing that. May you be cursed and all those works destroyed. And if you're just here to view the daily messages, then hello! Come on in, family! Nice to see you. How you doing? So, just had to get that out. So let's get on with the daily. And yeah, it's all love. It's all good. It's all truth over here. But there's moments of self-love that, you know, it might sound like whatever if you're listening to this through 3D ears. But it is definitely coming from the Most High. So, because, you know, sometimes he's like, you need to show self-love. You need to show self-care. That you care about yourself. That you love yourself. That you stand up for yourself. Okay? Properly, though. But effectively. Yes. Mm-hmm. There's twin flames out here that are too afraid to show themselves on camera. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I give him some credit, okay, because he's already done that on camera shit, okay, and had a big channel and all that stuff, so he's doing the low-key thing. So I understand where he's coming from. All these other people out here, twin flame, I'll be open, honest, blah, 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 but they won't show their face. Or share their name, and what's their story? Haven't they even met their twin flame? Okay, we're done with this. Now we're moving on. Okay. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. And that's not coffee kicking in. That's Gabriel fire. All right? Oh, and just in honor of the angels, because of last night, having a visit from family, and then the night before that with the fairies. So I don't know if I pulled that. Did I pull one for the daily fairies? But I know I pulled that for a client that I just read for. Yeah, I can't remember. I know I pulled it for her reading, but... So we're going to do an Angels of Atlantis card as well. Okay. And actually, just in case... I'll leave the booklet out, just in case it's one that... We're pulling one first from the Namaste deck. Tony Carmine Salerno. Then one from the Native Heart Healing Oracle by Melanie Ware. Where? Okay. Let's get this hearty started. Get it? Heart? Heart. You know what I'm saying? Heart. That's what you say from the heart too. That's the double E. That's the heart call. You see that? For sale on any other channel, don't buy it. So when people let go of lack mentality, they get their guidance. Their own guidance. Unique to them. Their path. And their journey with their creator. Okay, so there's nothing to... Yeah. There's no reason. There's no reason for it. And we're going to get a message from the angels to reassure us about that. I can guarantee. Not because I charged you and you paid for something. I can guarantee because I know that when and if someone's ready for something, God is there. When the student is ready, the master appears. Sunrise in the west. Mama woke us up in the west this morning. Of course, they got it all hazed out, but you can tell that it's like a red, kind of orangish horizon in the west. And the sky is really bright early, okay, before the eastern sun, okay. That's Mama over there. Okay, so what's this one? The blessing of creativity. And sunlight blessing. Well, doesn't sunlight bring creation? It's just talking about, okay. A blessed time. Oh, beautiful. Oh, right? Remember when the sun used to look like that? Like orangey, yellow? I think, you know, it's just shifting more into the blue maybe, unless, you know, could be a fake sun out there. But anyway, we're doing something else right now. A blessed time. A blessed time. Okay. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Let me integrate that. Hold on. Okay, my Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh, our God. Okay. Realign here. Hold on. Okay. I want to cry. Because the other day I got the dark blue dragon. And it was saying how you're protected because the dark blue dragon clears your path. And that's how it protects you. It clears all obstacles in your path. Right? So no one can come up against you. I'm going to try to get through this one without crying. Okay. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential. Come on, Froggy, get out of there. I'm trying to talk. For there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. That is beautiful. Thank you. Oh, yes. Shall we all be blessed? All right. Let's do yeah, 3, huh? Oops. This wanted to come out full moon, and that reduces to an 11. Oh yeah, what I was saying, because I started reading that, I forgot about the so the dark blue dragon. Because of the message and because of the color, I was really getting Archangel Michael coming in. So during this time, okay, and because with Tiferet and Malkuth Michael and Uriel are lined up, okay? And that makes sense. So it's like Jesus, Chesed, Gabriel, Gewura, okay? Those two are the purification, baptized, okay? Purified by water, fire. Then now, okay, it's like a return back to Michael, because now we're going to the fourth and final angel, Uriel, which is Malkuth, which is now we manifest, okay? And this is a 2-year, and this is, okay. So now it makes sense that Michael's coming back in, because he's directly lined up with Malkuth. He's the protector of Malkuth, which is the earth. The earth, Sephirot, okay? The sphere of earth is Malkuth, and that's Uriel. Aries, arise. This is creation. Okay, so this is why it makes sense that Michael's coming back in for us. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see if yeah, because I definitely felt his presence last night. Just, whew, I don't want to start waterfalling again, but man, it's been a, like I'm saying, this release, because it's not like a purging trigger release. It's a, because we've been holding on for so long, waiting for this path to be clear. Your time of waiting is over, okay? We were waiting for these obstacles to be vanquished before we could move forward. So we're like, we felt like we were in chains, you know? Especially if you're going through TI stuff, and if you're talking about the stuff I'm talking about, and it's not even that, it's before that too, but then you're even really holding on more for, because we're like, we walk with Jesus, and I literally have never had a car, so those are all going to be gone too. We don't, and we can have them like that, but could you imagine no bumps, no sound, no exhaust, no smell, no heat, no danger, no crashing, because it's going to be all magnetic, and then the cars will be even better, more beautiful, because you can just form it out of one whole complete solid piece of whatever, you know. We can materialize it. And I got another resurrection dream. I don't know if I shared that, but again, it's always like in an intersection and a child gets hit by a car, and I bring it back to life. And that's the second time that's happened, and that's since I've lived here. So that's within the last couple of years. So, and it's very interesting, because there was a reader out here, I forget her name, and she's probably still out here. And she had a very ancient look to her too. But I was getting a lot of synchronicities with her card. Okay, here's universal love. And we're gonna okay, we'll take the top card, Keeper of the Light, 33. Because since this, see, when the same card comes out, it's kind of like they're kind of trying to set it up the best they can. It's like, oh, that came out, so it's a card came out, but it's one that you already did, so it's like, maybe I need the bottom or the top, but we already got Unity as well. So this is the one. Oh my gosh. And look at the hummingbird. It's like emerald hummingbird. Arise, be free. Right, because we're keepers of the light, so we can't be bound. This is why it's been such a struggle for us, because it's all this light ready to burst forth, and it's been bound up. And the sun god, his next top card after Keeper of the Light. And then Spirit of the Bear. And the 4 directions, 22. And then Grandmother Moon, 11. And the full moon, 29, another 11. 11, 11. Hello, sweetie. Soul Star chakra under Unity, and then Crown chakra. So it's like, and then Sacral. Yeah, all that stuff that came in for the sacral chakra clearings that really helped aid in this self-mastery and self-focus, because those two are right after the sacral. So, Keeper of the Light. And let's read this one, because this is a new deck, so actually let's read that and then we'll pull an angel card. So 33. Hello 33, which is really the double M's, which are the mountains, the birds, the 2, which is the feminine, the testes, the ovaries, the breasts, the wings, the lungs, the undulating. So the land, the lung, or the lund, the lung, the wing, and the wind. D's or G's. So she is the undulation. And he is the one, the water that flows between. So that's the double E. Oh, that's funny because I was just saying the he from the heart. That's the double E, the green esteem of God, the emerald green E. That's of the heart. Okay, that's the sound of the heart. That's why they say 33, because it is 33 mathematically in the 3D. Okay, but it's actually everything but the 33. It's the 2 W's, it's the 2 M's, and it's the 2 E's, especially the double E, the betwixt, the between. The green esteem of God, where you came from. So that's why Masons and everything say 33, because it's actually all the other 3 directions, okay, besides 33. So it's like that's pointing to the west, but it's north, east, and south. See what I'm saying? Okay. And the 4 directions. Okay, so I open right up to 37, which is throat chakra. Yeah, okay, let me wet my throat chakra. As within, so without. Recharge in nature. Yes, I need to get out there and do that, because my foot chakras, whenever you get like foot zings and different things, it's because you need to get out and ground. You got too much electricity built up. You need to go ground out. Excuse me, and I've been feeling that, and so since I've had some peace lately, I think I'm going to get... Oh, I don't want to say what I'm going to do, though. They might be listening, but I feel protected. So just keep the light wherever you go. That's what protects you. So peace and silence. So as within, so without. Recharge in nature and peace and silence. Those are the 3 main... Okay, and it starts on page 72. And the key elements, I'll start with that. Crystalline white ray. Emerald green ray. Of course. That's what I was saying. The double E's got to be emerald up in there. Hello, and look at that. Hummingbird's just emerald. Just that beautiful, like on peacock feathers. Yeah, my throat. Yeah, it's clearing out all this particulate matter. Now that we're getting a break. Okay, so heart chakra. Oh, of course. I was already saying. The 4 elements. Oh, dude, and the 4 hello, your heart song. Oh my gosh. You guys. Connection, material wants, and earthly needs. Yes, because our body has needs, okay? It has needs to be touched, okay? Sensual touch. We need to smell. We need to taste. We need to eat. We need to sleep. Our body has needs, okay? We need to understand this, but as long as we're aware of this, and then we let the spirit lead the flesh and not the other way around, the wrong way, which is the way the Matrix tells you is the right way, which is really the backwards, upside down way. Yeah. So as within, so without. Remember that balance is 4 direct. Okay, so let me read that one more time. Crystalline white ray, emerald green ray, heart chakra, the 4 elements. Heart's song, reconnection, material wants, and earthly needs. And remember, universal love and then unity was on the bottom. So that reconnection already singing the heart song with the E. Okay. Oh, the soul star chakra is the next one after that. And self-love is the one before it. Okay, so the keeper of the light is illuminating your pathway. The winged one within this mandala reminds you to keep your heart open and your wings spread wide. Yeah, that's why I read the card so you guys can actually understand what I'm saying, because I know I like speaking code now because I got to remember to like slow it down, break it down, or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys do understand. I'm not trying to say you don't understand like that 3D way, okay? In your heart, you do understand, even if our conscious minds don't understand yet. The winged one. Oh, God. Hummingbirds. And I'm telling you, they're going to be out and about because it's already springtime here, babe. It's been like, it was 73. I'm loving it. It's February. Not even like late February. Okay. Open your world within to reveal your outer world. Open your world. So if you reveal the world within you to yourself, then you're out. So as within, so without. So if you do that, if you go deep within and reveal yourself to yourself, self-revelation, okay, then that naturally will happen outside of you, and everything outside of you will be revealed to you. So you will see the angels, you will see the fairies, you will see the tree devas. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. There's a reader out here the few months, and I talked about it. Some of you guys might remember. She had a tree deva. Okay? It seemed like masculine form. Okay, they could be feminine or masculine, both, whatever. She had a tree deva literally come right out of the tree behind her. Okay, tree deva. Okay, and then and trees are also portals. Okay, so, and to say judge it as good, evil, it's just we're travelers. Okay, to judge another is to judge ourselves. So judge yourself first. And see how that goes. See how good at that you are. And then see it outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So start with self. Even if you want to be judgmental. Okay, well, call yourself out first. You want to call other people out on shit? Call yourself out. Call yourself out first. Like, I need to work on things. I need to work on having less back sweat. Okay, that's one... I need to work on being less sweaty when I'm just sitting here before I even have my coffee. We're just flowing this morning. This might be a little longer, but we're going to try to wrap it up here. Okay, so you have allowed yourself to become disconnected from your spirit, from the light that gives you life, right? The sun. This mandala encourages you to reconnect with all things of nature, to rediscover yourself. Your spirit is not hard to find. It has been with you all along. In many shamanic, it says societies, but I like clan. Okay, in many shamanic societies, if you complained of being disheartened, dispirited, or depressed, the medicine person might ask, when did you stop dancing? Don't ever let them kill the dance, right? You don't put baby in a corner. Who are you? You're not even human trying to put baby in a corner. You can't even be human for that shit. Okay, just because I was thinking Dirty Dancing, and I added a song to my playlist that was Hungry Eyes, I can't remember. Yeah, Hungry Eyes, because these songs were coming into my head, so I'm like, oh, gosh, it's funny. When did you stop dancing? The medicine man or woman asks. The shaman asks you if you're depressed, despaired, or disheartened. dispirited. When did you stop dancing? Right? If you're depressed, you keep dancing until you're not depressed anymore. That's right. That's what I do too. I get up, I start speaking, I start flowing like this, I start talking like this, I start moving, whatever. Tossing my son up in the air, right? Just feel the life within you and all around you. So, when did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? When did you stop finding comfort in the sweet territory of silence? Oh, God, I'm like, woo! I feel the native hearts talking. Dancing, singing, storytelling, and silence. These 4 elements, okay? The 4 directions, and I mentioned that card. I was called to look at more cards, okay? Ooh, I'm like vibrating. My whole body's vibrating right now. Dancing, singing, storytelling, and silence are universal healing salves. Oh my gosh, and I was just thinking about making salves and skin tonics and stuff. Baking soda and different things. Oh, yeah! Okay. I'm sorry, 72, that reduces to a 9, too. And 7, okay, 7 sistars of creation. Okay, the 7 Pleiades, the 7 days of creation. And then 2, the feminine, leads the way. She guides everything along, and keeps it moving. Or else we don't even have creation. She allows for the electric to be released and received. No creation. No, he doesn't get to experience and express himself without her permission. So just know that, okay? Or else it's like, that's like rape. See what I'm saying? As above, so below. So down here we call that rape. She opens up and releases him, and she opens up and receives him. Okay? She decides. And now I'm thinking of Pretty Woman. I decide who, I decide when, I decide who. Okay. I still love Julia Roberts. I used to have hair like her when I was in 6th grade too, because I'd perm it, and then we'd use like sun-in and so I have like big puffy curly like red hair. Anyway, yeah. So where'd you go? Okay. I'm just so excited with this. I'm just so in tune with this card right now. The point when you stop these activities is when you have experienced a loss of the soul. Sing and dance your spirit back. That's what I was saying. Sing until you're not depressed anymore. Sing your way out of depression. Dance your way out of, okay? Sing and dance your spirit back. Enjoy the sweet territory of your inner silence and allow yourself to listen to the inspiring stories of life. Right? It's like when you're meditating, it's not about holding no thought. But that is exactly what it is. But people misinterpret it and say, oh, don't allow a thought into your head. No, it's about holding no thought. So what that means is to allow all thoughts to pass through you and keep flowing and keep flowing and keep flowing. Okay? Because that's what we are. As within, so without. It's like this toroidal field within another fractal toroidal field. So it's constantly flowing, all parts flowing through itself. Toroidal flow, okay? The heart, the apple, this, okay. Angels, who wants to come visit? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. No, I'm not. But my whole body's buzzy. It's like nervousness, but it's like, oh, so good, you know what I mean? Okay, so, oh, it's a blessed time, isn't it? Oh, these higher heart, ascending to the levels of the higher heart. I feel Michael, and Uriel, for me personally, Maybe Raphael for some who are just starting. Maybe Gabriel for those who are about ready to be passed off to Uriel. Look at the bottom. Uriel, trust. Trust, baby. Yeah. And Metatron with miracles on the top. Trust in those miracles. Well, Raphael, too, because the unity, I know there's a communion card in here, and he's about the heart and stuff, so it could be Raphael. I'm just saying, for me, well, I mean, yeah, because these higher heart activations are happening, but just most recently. And I have been transmuting the anger. I'm turning it into jokes, and not cursing and flipping them off, and I'm like, I'll just use it as inspiration for, you know, my writings and just free-flowing jokes and songs as I go around the house. I do that all day long. Okay, I didn't try to rhyme that, but see, that's what happens. Okay, that wasn't even great. But that'll happen all day long. Like, I'll be thinking something out loud, and so I'll be speaking the word, I'll be speaking a word that someone else will say at the exact same time on a video that I'm watching, so it's like all these instant confirmations, because a lot of these things we can't find in a book, we can't prove it. We don't know how to decode freaking cuneiform text. Okay, not yet. We're getting there, though. The help from our team. We'll all get there. Okay, who wants to come out? Gotta be patient. Especially when it comes to the angels. Sandalphon wanted to poke a little, and that's music, okay? Music, song, dance, art. And that kind of... Okay, Uriel with abundance wanted to... come on, you guys got to pop. You know me, I'm Capricorn. You got to jump out. Because I don't want to have any influence. Sometimes I will pick the card, because if it goes on too long, I just don't want the video to just be like, you know, 5 minutes of shuffling. Because sometimes they do want you to fuse your energy with it and like meet them halfway, and so sometimes they do call you to pick a card that way. Okay, or that could just be your style. I'm just saying, this is my style. So, but again, also I am keeping in mind that, okay, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so here's Jophiel with forgiveness on the bottom. Okay, and that is very important, because like all this gang stalking and all this stuff and the chemtrail, and even if you're not a TI, they're poisoning us, and GMOs and Monsanto, and you know the whole stuff from the beginning. Okay, we know from the very, very, very beginning. We've been the keepers of the light from the very beginning as well. Okay, and there's no keepers of darkness. The keepers of the light are the keepers of the darkness as well. The ones of the dark keep nothing. Know that. Okay? Do know that. So, we need to be prepared with forgiveness already in our heart. Okay? That's not something that we, you know, build skills. We got to have that already there in the heart and access it. Have it already in there, so that when people need forgiveness, it's instantly accessible. There's not this big process we have to go through. A cycle, the planetary cycle. We don't have to go through a whole procession of the equinoxes just to get to this place of forgiveness. We have to already have it in our heart so we can access it instantly. And there's Sandalphon, okay, wanted to come up again. And see, music, planetary cycles, these all have their own frequency. And so, okay, so that is also why Sandalphon, okay, phonics. So, Zafkiel. And I believe Zafkiel rules Chod, which is splendor. I'm not sure, but on the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, don't quote me, but because that was a while ago. And I've been stuck in the Arcturian zone. But I did, Chokma, Binah, and Keter, but there's a few. I think Zafkiel is Chod, which is beauty and splendor. And so let's read that. Surrender. I mean, isn't that, of course, right? And see the heart, okay? He's just like fully open-hearted, complete surrender. Heart wide open. No blocks in the heart chakra. No blokras. No heart chakra blokras. Okay. Speed up so you can see the cards there. Okay. Zafkiel, you're way back here because it's in alphabetical order. Open right up to planetary cycles. The angels want you to know that you are holding too tightly to a part of your life and that you need to relinquish that hold. Trust that healing will swiftly come, for it always does. Resistance only intensifies the aspect of life that we are holding on to, whether this be a relationship, our career, or our health. Zafkiel wants you to surrender to heaven and let the angels carry you. This lover angel, and it's called, Zafkiel is called, Zafkiel, the sacred lover. So we're reading surrender right here. Zafkiel wants you to surrender to heaven and let the angels carry you. This lover angel wants you to learn how you may release all notion of control, substituting such action with a yielding to the management of life. Just yield to the management, the balance, the ebb and flow, the harmony that God is encoded. We don't have any control anyway. And plus, hold on, let me plug in. Plus, we had lots of control when we co-wrote our story, right? This beautiful rainbow story with our creator. So we had plenty of control. We just need to, these keys that we're given along our path, they're to be used to unlock these things inside of us so that we can remember how much control we already have, because we already co-wrote our experience with God in the beginning. Okay, we have free will to surrender to this or to, rebel against it. And then good luck with that, because it's just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It will intensify when you resist something. Someone says out here, what you resist persists. And then I've heard a few other, and I don't know if that's a famous quote from someone, but yep, that's exactly, because I always see a visual of like you're holding on to roots or something on the side of a river, okay? And the river's flowing at the same rate, but as you're holding on, you're getting more and more fatigued, and so it feels like the river is pelting you harder and heavy, right? But the river is just still doing the same, but you're the one resisting. That's why it gets more and more intense for you. So it is an illusion that any part of life may be controlled by predetermining the outcome. Let go and let God in! Exclamation point. Remember, everything that you surrender will be replaced by something better. Hallelujah to that. That is probably the biggest message. This is why we're holding on so tight, because we don't have faith that God has something better for us. But the test is to let go. You need to watch the movie The Fox and the Child. I was watching it again last night, but was coming in and out doing stuff. And I need a little speaker for my computer so I don't have to use my earbuds so I can move around and do stuff. Yeah, so I got to get that going. But, so there's that. Anyway, remember, everything that you surrender will be replaced by something better, thus allowing miracles to fully happen. Chant, and remember, miracles, something was on, was it? Miracles was on the top, something when we started shuffling. So, yeah, Uriel with something, and then miracles on the top, wasn't it? Abundance and whatever. So, chant Ha to allow your groundedness to be vibrationally opened. So, He and Ha. He Ha. He Ha. All right, I'll leave you guys with that. Yes. Crazy lady, checking out. Namaste. Love you all. Peace and blessings. All right, I gotta angle this up so I can... Can't see my arrow. Where's... Okay, there we are. All right. Bless you, family. Love you all. Peace.